what's the last week been like for you guys?
Um, it's been long, just with everything that's going on, but I feel like the team has come together well, and I feel like we're taking steps in the right direction.
And for just both of you, what was Coach L's message to you when he did give you guys the news, and just emotionally, like I said, how was it as he was explaining everything to you guys?
It was emotional, just knowing that he's been here for a long time and he's done some great things here, and just the person that he is, let alone the coach. So it was pretty emotional.
When you guys entered the portal from Virginia Tech and Florida State, was Phil your primary contact?
He was, yes.
No,
Brandon?
Cody Kemp.
Coach?
And Brandon, what's it like for you? I mean, you come here, obviously, you want to play for Coach L. 12 games into the year, things change. Like, what are those emotions and just thoughts like?
There's been a couple emotions. I would say like sad, angry, but it is what it is at this point. Just got to keep punching. Keep going, take the punches, and try to make the best out of any situation.
You got a quick turnaround with BC coming up next. What do you think are those next steps that you want to push towards to get into that?
I'll say we all have to buy into what he wants to do with us now. So I think if we all get on board with what he's teaching us and what he wants to accomplish, then I think we'll be all right.
What is that message?
Be more aggressive, play faster, harder, just give more effort while we're out there and try to turn the season around.
And Coach L at his retirement press conference, he said, a big reason why he's stepping down is because, the game has changed, the NIL is getting, it's a lot of things to manage. I don't know what details of what your guys' NIL deals might be, but like, when you hear that, like, just what thoughts go through your head? Like, does that make sense? Or is it just like, well, that's his call, I guess?
I mean, I understand it from the time he started coaching, even from when I was a freshman. NIL has changed a lot, so it is confusing. I can see how it can be overwhelming.
Anything else?
I got one. Matt, you've been starting to get back into your groove, especially coming after your injury. How do you think you're improving so far this season?
I would just say confidence-wise, I feel like my confidence right now is at its all-time high since I've been in college. So I'd say that's the biggest thing.
Matt, what are some things you think needs to be addressed to get better results as a team? What are things that you're seeing?
Just defensively, I feel like giving multiple efforts. I feel like we do good for 20 seconds of the shot clock, and then it'll get to 8 or get to 4, and they'll get a layup or one more 3, offensive rebound. So I would say it's just the finishing possessions, finishing games, just giving multiple efforts, not thinking the job is done until it actually is done.
How would you describe how the practices have been since the announcement with Coach until now, as you guys get ready for your next game?
I think that they've been intense, competitive. Coach Courtney is doing everything he can just to instill his message of being the aggressor, throwing out the first punch, playing fast, playing hard, being physical. So I feel like they've been going pretty well.
Matt, you guys have so many guys this is your last year of college basketball. It's not the way it started, but maybe can you put perspective on how you want this to look at the end? The way all of you guys, or just kind of maybe the mindset, if you could touch on that a little bit.
Mindset, I just feel like when you look back on it, you just want to be proud of what you went through. It's some adversity. That's everything in life. This is not going to be the worst thing that we go through in life. So just being able to look back on it and being able to say we got through it, and if the season turns around, which we're hoping for, if not, just know that we gave it our all and we did everything we could to turn around and look back on it and be proud of it.
And for either of you guys, just how did the freshmen take the news? Because obviously they're all excited to get here, and then things kind of get crazy after the season.
My thing, I don't really think they really understand the real grasp of it yet. They're young, so they just want to play basketball. So all their heads are still in the fight. Heads are still on straight. So I think they'll be good.
All right, thank you guys. Oh.
Sorry, Brandon, can you just talk about Boston College, maybe what you've seen from them and what you've noticed? Obviously, their last game is a team you guys are familiar with.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Boston College, honestly. We start our prep today, so we'll see how they look going into this week.